Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with Denzel Bentley. Take two, my apologies. Denzel, sir, how you doing?
I'm all good, thanks, and you?
All good, all good. Kieron Smith stands in the opposite corner. You're looking to defend your British Middleweight Championship. You feel that you've got the edge here. Both of you are very experienced, but you feel you've got the edge and the confidence to win the fight.
Yeah, well, not just in confidence. I think I got the edge ability-wise, but, you know, he's a good fighter. He's going to be dangerous. His mindset's going to be ready for this because this is an opportunity that has been presented to him out of nowhere, and he's going to come and grab it. Otherwise, it's like, for him, he may feel like, where do I go? So I can't afford to, you know, take him lightly and stuff, and I'm not. So, you know, I've really got to put on a show on Saturday. And, you know,
Sorry to cut you off. Boxing is very much fluid. Do you feel that you have to send a statement to the division, to boxing in general, to keep yourself in the spotlight and keep the eyes and your name in people's mouths?
I mean, there's no pressure. All I've got to do is get the win and keep my belt outright, but I would like to, yeah.
And how do you do that? Are you looking for that knockout early?
Yeah, like I've said before, every fight from now on is I'm not trying to go the distance. I'm trying to knock them out, but I'm ready for 12 rounds, as you've seen, you know, in the last 2 or 3 fights. But yeah, I'm looking for a stoppage every time now.
Denzel, they say that, look, when you win titles, it's at the top level usually, but when you win titles, it brings that little bit extra out of you, extra confidence, extra motivation, extra everything, because you've won that title. It gives you that credibility. Do you feel that confidence has been brought out of you after the title wins and the defences?
I mean, I've always been confident. I've always been confident in my ability, but I'm just a champion now. Do you know what I mean? So it's like there's a bit of an aura around me for other people. It's like, okay, yeah, this is the British champion. There's just a title on what I am at the moment. But at the end of the day, a fight's a fight. You never know, man. You know, sometimes the underdog comes out on top. But at this point, I ain't letting this opportunity slip.
I hear a lot of hardcore boxing fans saying, look, this is the guy. This is the guy that we should be putting a lot of momentum behind, a lot of stock behind, a lot of resources behind, because he can really deliver when the spotlight's on him. We've seen you against Janet put in a really good performance. Sure, albeit didn't get the win, but a very good performance again, a statement-sending performance. Do you feel like you've got that momentum and you're going to get that spotlight that you want and you crave soon?
Well, I hope so. I think I will. If I keep, you know, pushing the way I'm pushing and moving the way I am. But listen, I'm one of them fighters that I want to prove I'm the best. So I fight people. I fight the best. I'm not one of them guys that are acting like I'm the best, you know, skipping fights. Oh, I don't want to fight that guy because I want to keep my own. I'm a fighter, and that's what I do. So I've never turned on a fight in my life. So yeah, I'm you know, God willing, I get that spotlight and that push that I deserve at some point, or sooner rather than later.
You very much got your feet on the ground. If we look forward a little bit, there's a man behind me, Nathan Heaney, who's been getting the wins, beating Jack Flatley. He's now looking to get a big fight, a stadium fight, hopefully in Stoke. I could think of nothing better than a British title dust-up in Stoke, you two facing off. Is that something that you're interested in?
That would be very nice. That would be good, you know, a stadium fight. That's amazing, but if I don't win on Saturday, then none of that matters. So I've got a dangerous opponent in front of me on Saturday, and that's what I need to get out of the way. And then we can talk about Nathan Heaney all we want and what I plan to do with the British title, because talking about all of this means nothing if I don't win. So, yeah.
Can I just get your slight little scouting report on Nathan? Is he a good fighter? Where do you feel that you have the advantages over him?
He's a good fighter. He's a decent fighter. I just speaking to him. His last performance against Jack Flatley was a good performance. But like I said, I think I got the advantage over a lot of guys in my weight division just based on ability.
Is the Felix Cash rematch still on your radar as well?
Yeah, I need that one back, 100%.
I wonder, do you look at him in a sense of like, it's a little bit curious his career so far. He beat you, but then hasn't really pushed on. Do you look at that and kind of think what's kind of going on there? And you're more talked about than him right now.
Yeah, I don't really care about his career, if I'm being honest. I just need him to keep doing well until we get a rematch. Other than that, whatever he does with his career and his life is none of my business. Obviously, I wish him well. You don't want to see anyone, you know, going down the wrong path in life. But in terms of his career, yeah, listen, it doesn't bother me. I'm doing my thing. I'm not looking back at Cash thinking, oh, where's he now? Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you see things, you notice things, but yeah, I'd rather him do well so that it makes more sense to get a rematch and it'll be more meaningful rather than just fighting someone that's on a downslide, which I don't think he is. I just think he's having some trouble in his personal life. But yeah.
There's a little bit of your thoughts about the main event. How do you see that fight going?
Oh, main event's ending in a knockout. Yeah, I think I got Joyce though, but Zhang's a tough cookie, man. I think it's going to be entertaining while it lasts. I think he's going to give Joe Joyce some shots and Joe Joyce is going to give some back. But be very back. I'm looking forward to that. If I wasn't boxing, I'd be making sure I was there.
And, well, I don't know if you're going to be there, but hopefully you can try and get a ticket. I'd love to be there myself. Next weekend, Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Huge fight. What's your prediction?
Massive fight. I actually wanted to fly out, but didn't go to plan. But I got tanked by KO, but that's going to be a crazy fight as well.
I'm looking forward to your fight this weekend. I'll be there in attendance. Denzel, thank you for speaking to Seconds Out, so much appreciated.